It's all based on the momentum.
Yeah. What's your count on that house, Glenn?
On the house counts.
Oh,
Give me a
that's kind of okay.
10.
And then she looked at me and said, you know what they say? Kids say the darndest things. And I said, you know what they also say? Respect starts at home. Or it doesn't.
And you heard the story here. When I spoke of my mother, there was some gentleness there. There was a little bit of love there. And so there is a lot of growth that comes out of this.
And he just said, no, you're beautiful. And I love you. Lots and lots. When we were done with that conversation, I bent over and kissed Patrick on the shoulder of his shirt. I don't think he knew what he had done, but I realized a long time after that he saved my life that night.
As we're developing stories, closer and closer and closer to what is actually the truth of a thing, and that process of distillation in making a story, what you wind up with is oftentimes very, very different than what you thought you were going to start with.
He was magnetic, and he was hot. I found out he's super smart and self-effacing and funny and considerate and really, really kind. And none of that was what I was looking for.
Does it help you heal hearing this, when you repeat it yourself and hearing others? Does it really, how does it affect you in a positive, does it affect you in positive ways?
So, what do? You've got to rip the Band-Aid off quickly, right? Deal with the pain right away. You can't tell someone you're HIV positive after the fact, right? And I had to whisper those dreaded words. We got to talk.
And it's like, you don't stop, look backwards, and consider what was going on. You just get on with your life. And so this was a great opportunity to let myself look back and see what really happened to me and take stock of that. That desire for Barbie doll perfection was ingrained in me years ago, and it's kind of unshakable. I got that doll when I was 6 years old, and I loved it. But also, being a woman is a hell of a lot more than having a couple of boobs, and it's great never having to wear a bra.
Even though we seem really different, there was something in each story that I could relate to.
Oh, yeah.
There was each story. And that's one of the beauties of this process.
What is this all about then, really? Straight hair is pretty hair. It's, good hair, as they say. So why didn't all that attention feel good? Why did it feel hostile?
People just want to say, yes, that happened to me too, yes, I felt that too. And it's the best that
I was sitting in my green wheelchair on a cushion that would scream if I tried to stand up, when Dr. Nicolette Bernhardt walked into my hospital room and she asked me, "Do you feel like you're letting people down by being here?" I burst into tears. Despite the fact that I had had 5 surgeries in less than 5 years, I felt guilty that other people had to do all of the things that I used to do.
That internal monologue is nothing but PR, which is our own bullshit. And in sharing our stories, I find personally I am empowered in the continued discovery that I am thoroughly ununique. And it's really beautiful.
And I realize that someone has to stand up and say that people like us exist, right? And because by virtue of the fact that we breathe air, we should be afforded the same dignity and respect that everyone else is.